What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey back again on this video, and today I'm gonna bring you another iteration of who would you rather have. Now, I saw this post on Twitter a couple days ago, and it's this new trend like who would you rather have to for the next 15 years to try to win a championship. And now these two players I'm about to compare today are very different players, and they play different positions. And the players I'm about to talk about is David Robinson and Dwyane Wade. Now both have some unique cons to them, and both also have some that's a cons. I mean pros, and then they have some cons as well. Everybody's not perfect, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So yeah, David Robinson, we all know he's a defensive monster, one of the greatest rim protectors of the '90s, probably of all time. He gets very underrated in talks because his teams around his prime wasn't really that good at all, because he had a stretch where he had Dennis Rodman, who I talked about in like a video. I think I haven't dropped yet, but I'll probably drop it soon though. But yeah, Dennis Rodman, when he got on the team, it was like a 60-win team when he was on the court. And they had some good role players around that time, but the team wasn't maximized to David Robinson's strength, and ultimately he had to do more than his skill set, could, pull off. That's what I'm trying to think of. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into David Robinson, because David Robinson, like I just mentioned, he's a GOAT rim protector. He's going to give you at least a top 5 defense at worst every year. He's a good passer for his side, even though he could be a better one, but he's a good passer. He was ahead of his time when he was one of the few where he could just get the rebound and go. Like, he was ahead of his time there. And he was a good mid-range shooter. Now, the cons with David Robinson, though, yeah, it just his offensive scoring ability, it just kind of fell off come play at time, kind of. And then once he had to face like elite big men like Hakeem, players of that nature, his performances dropped, it dropped more than usual. It's like that, and yeah. And also, he was kind of stiff in the half court. When he tried to create for himself, it was very statuesque, because he was 7'1", he was one of the strongest players in the NBA. With all that muscle, you're not going to be as fluid as like a Hakeem, who really wasn't all that powerful back in his day. And yeah. That's why I gotta say about David Robinson. Now let's go to Dwyane Wade. Now, if we take away their whole career, we just draft them for who they are, right? Because Dwyane Wade, he ultimately, as the first option, led the Heat to the championship. But if we take that away, right, and we go just erase everything, we just go based off the prospect at hand. Well, let's talk about the cons. Dwyane Wade, he ultimately had knee surgeries prior to the NBA, which is no good when you trying to be when you trying to have a long successful career. His play style, it generally led to injuries. Multiple slashers, and they probably have to retire early because the bumps and bruises it takes on your body as year in, year out. And yeah, if you already have prior knee surgeries and then you have a slasher play style, you're not going to generally last in the league. Dwyane Wade also during this time wasn't a good 3-point shooter either. His 3-point shooting, it kind of hindered him, but as he grew older and grew out of the slasher play, he actually got a little bit better. But his 3-point shoot wasn't good. And yeah, those are my cons for Dwyane Wade. So now let's go to the pros. Now, Dwyane Wade, he's one of the best slashers probably of all time. Folks say he probably a better slasher than Kobe. He definitely has a case. Matter of fact, you can probably say, because he literally drove to the rim more than Kobe, drew more fouls than Kobe. He was more forceful, and he had a very elite first step. Like nobody can contain his first step. He was a good mid-range shooter. He was a good playmaker year in year out, improving each year. He was a good secondary rim protector. Like if you get beat on the backside, he was there to clean it up. Like he was the best shot blocking shooting guard or probably guard of all time. So yeah, those. And if I miss anything, his post game, he got a good post game. Like I said, he was a good playmaker and passer. I said he was a good defender. I believe that's it. So yeah, who would I rather have between these two players? Now, like I mentioned with Dwyane Wade, his play style generally don't last long in the league. And if we talk about 15 years, is Dwyane Wade going to give me a solid 10? That's the real question. Is he going to give me a solid 10 years of elite play? Now with David Robinson play style, his play style generally lasts throughout the league. Like if we just think about what they actually did, David Robinson was a key contributor to those championship Spurs team from 1999 to 2003. Now they was one of the best defense because him and Tim Duncan. Like I said, his play style even deep into his 30s was very valuable to teams because he was still a great rim protector. He had great awareness and great IQ. And then Tim Duncan, for example, his play style lasted longer in the league because he had the same qualities of a David Robinson. Folks could say even better than David Robinson to a degree. So yeah, who would I rather choose for the next 15 years to win a championship? I'll probably say David Robinson. Now the reason why I say like a David Robinson because like I just expressed, his play style lasts longer in the league. Being a great rim protector, that's not gonna go away unless you just lose tremendous amount of speed. You just not as aware as you once were. Yeah, if you like generally like that, then that could be a concern. But if I'm trying to have at least a top 5 to 10 defense like almost every year in the league, while being like an average offensive team and still win championships, yes, I would take that over a player that can potentially get hurt throughout his career because of his playing style and multiple knee surgery prior to getting into the NBA. So, yeah, and that's how I feel for like rim protectors in today's game. For example, like Walker Kessler, if he aged like 30 something, he just don't have offensive game, stuff like that. He's going to age well in the league. Rudy Gobert, who's 31 right now, he's a great rim protector still to this day. His play style not gonna go out too much longer. AD, for example, he in his 30s, his play style is going to last the league. His offensive game probably not gonna be the same, but if we talk about leading a defense to championships or a potential top 5 defense to potential championships, then yes, he's going to last the league. Like it's multiple rim protectors that I can name. Like slashers in this league, we don't know how the ceiling is going to be for a slasher because, like I said, they generally get hurt quicker. They usually need the ball in their hands, but with Dwyane Wade though, he can work off ball. It's just some slashers they need the ball. Then also they generally not good 3-point shooters. Like I just expressed, Dwyane Wade wasn't a good 3-point shooter. So yeah, I'll go with David Robinson with this one. And hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. And this is your boy Terrell. I'm out.